Here is Danny, and today we have finally seen the first gameplay of Battlefield 2042, so let me digest it all, as short as possible. If I miss something, let me know in the comments. Antarctica seems to be huge. The nearest waypoint is 1170 meter and the D flag is 1740 meter. The Qatar map also looks huge. A phone is under the B flag, no idea what it could be to phone in reinforcements. The grappling hook seems to be super smooth, more like Spider-Man than in Hardline. It also has unlimited uses. The dude's sniper has 44 shots. Tanks can airdrop from the sky. The dude got an M5A3 with 5 spare mags. When the storm drops, the UI will glitch out and you keep your hands in front of it. Hopefully we can shoot normally though and it doesn't affect your gameplay. We can look inside the Qatar stadium, which is filled with sand, but you can still see the stands. Tiny people are running over the roof. It also shows the huge scale of the map, with the extra sand dunes and all. The gun he is using is the FBX-9. The attack helicopter 94GX Apache has the rocket pack and air-to-air radar guided missiles equipped. Both have infinite ammo on a reload. The UI will show you how long it will take until it is filled up. The health bar is tiny and it is in the right corner, and it will fill the entire equipment bar. One of the snipers is a TG-24. There's a guy named Dozer who is very good at stabbing people. An UI thing in the middle of the screen seems to show you when you can use the grappling gun again. The Storm looks absolutely epic. The Osprey looks epic too, but it has no rotor blades. Maybe someone from the EA legal team was like, "Hey mate, make it look like you didn't just directly copy their homework." The M1A5 tank has a 120mm smoothbore and some kind of heavy machine gun, once again with unlimited ammo on a timer Battlefield 4 style. Explosions look absolutely huge. You can also see how many teammates and enemies there are on the objective. On C1 there are 11 teammates and 1 enemy. Poor guy. And this shot looks a lot like Dawnbreaker from Battlefield 4, holy shit. Jeeps are called the LAT-V4 and they can fly, and I'm sure they can touch the sky. There's also some info on front of the screen. The sand dunes seem to be pretty high, almost peaking the stopping lights from the street. It has a minigun on top. This scene is a throwback to the Battlefield 4 jet ski parasol storm explosion. Tanks got functional lights and this car had nothing to say against it. This guy has a gun called the 4V9. He also has some interesting equipment, no idea what it is though. Trees get influenced by a twister, lightning is flying through it. Speculation, but there might be different sprinting modes like in Modern Warfare, where he holds his gun higher but it takes longer to ready up. The pistol he got is the G57. There is another Battlefield 4 throwback with a lift scene. It also shows off how the attachment plus system works, used to switch attachments on the fly on your gun. The gun he changes is a K30, which seems to be based off the K10 from Hardline. Oh gosh, that thing was overpowered. We can see multiple grips, scopes and extended mags, including drum magazines, which brings the K30 from 26 to 51 bullets, seemingly without reloading. It also seems to have an increased total ammo count, so it might be some video magic, but a mandatory dice piece is needed. His revolver has a magnified scope and is called the M44. He has some jeep stuff which he put on a quad bike and launches right at the enemy helicopter. Let's go. We get a look at the zip lines to go from tower to tower. He does grab his gun out, which allows him to shoot at people. I'm curious if he can also grab his RPG and shoot helicopters. Floppy Ragdoll sadly dies, but it seems like you can revive him as any class. His operator icon also moves to a revive triage, I don't know how you say it. His teammates think screw Luke and he jumps off a building instead to play with his wingsuit, which seems to be in third person too. Next shot we have a guy with his AK-24, looking at how stuff gets sucked into the tornado, which also gives us a good look onto his rubber gloves, which got a lot of detail. Also parachuting 150 bullets in total for his AK-24. Attrition be gone. I hope that Osprey is injured. You can also see the character's hair on the right being influenced by the storm. She also has a grenade launcher under her gun. What a noob. One of the helis is called the MV-38 Condor, which has 6 seats. The scene switches to Antarctica. For the Demavent Peak-like jump, now with added planes. Community manager Part Welsh is included. It also gives a good look on the hovercrafts. We switch to some tank gameplay in India. He has a sniper called the TG-24. Adrian on the left side seems to have a Carl Gustav. Then we go to the stadium, where Madeline seems to have a riot shield. You can see here that there is some kind of 3D spotting or show name tag, which has been in every Battlefield since 1942. And there are some more extra shots of inside the football stadium. We also get a look at the new stim pistol, which can be used to heal or revive, I think. In the next shot we have a guy running with an LMG called the LCMG. There is also some kind of LAV on the left side, plus of course the big rocket. And you can get pretty close to it too. Something I did notice is that there is no kill feed anywhere of the people you killed. Maybe it is just done for the video though. And that is basically where the trailer ended, and there is no Game Pass support for it apparently. But that is all I have found for now. Got anything more? Drop it down below. But hey, that is all I got for today. Subscribe for more. This was Danny and I see you on the battlefield.